What a football team. I think what coaching is all about is taking players and analyzing their ability, put them in a position where they can excel within the framework of the team winning. And I hope that I've done that in my 33 years as a head coach.
Of the National Football League, and we've got a showdown in the Sunshine State. It's the Jaguars and the Dolphins, and it's coming up next.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Well, Brock, we saw Week 1 begin on Thursday night, and now two more teams get their season started here on Sunday. He's Brock here at Arcade Scott, and it is a very important partner for both teams here at their seasons begin on a strong note.
Yeah, this is the week where I really can't take myself back to that home to Week 1 across the different seasons. Whether it was high school or college, it was the same feeling. Whether it was hope, springs, eternal, even though it's the fall and the calendar's turned and it's Week 1, you're so hopeful.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Miami. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So here are the Jaguars, taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out in his 4th season since arriving as the #1 overall pick back in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
Couldn't connect on first, it's 2nd down. They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Lawrence to throw it. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. Got it at the 16. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the 5th-year lefty out of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out the new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, well, how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Couldn't make that connection, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. This one finds Berrios. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Here's Tua. That's caught for the first. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Achane reels it in. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Now after the play, looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Tua looking to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. They go play action here. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He's going to field this at the 2. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Second drive coming up for the Jacksonville offense. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punch, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. Now it's Lawrence. Got a man, it's Thomas. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 2nd and 3 now. From the 29. That one is caught, left side of the field. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. His receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Lawrence looking to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Now they'll try the point after. And the kick is good. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So Miami headed out for its second drive of the game. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. Throwing now, Tagovailoa. This one's taken in by Hill. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2nd and 3 now. They send Hill right. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. To left sideline, complete. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darryl Jackson out in Seattle, they showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Tua setting up to throw. Rifles it, and it's caught. And this one does not go far.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
A-chain again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He's finds Smith. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
From the red zone now. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's 2nd down. They bring the tight end in motion. Another throw coming on 2nd and 10. This one's caught. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins with a slim 2-point lead early. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Sanders all set to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throw wheeled in by Thomas. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Play action on first down. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Lawrence throwing here. Davis there to grab it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate, but the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
It is caught left side. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Tight end going in motion here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Lawrence to throw it. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact, but before they ever reach the target.
To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Back to throw, Tua. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's 10-all on the scoreboard. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They start out 2nd and 10. Running left, here's A-Chain. And he's tackled for a short gain. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I mean, you can see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. New series coming up following the punt. And that is where they'll start the next drive. They go play action on first. A lot of speed on it, too tough to handle, incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
They motion the tight end over. 2nd and 10 now. That's taken in by ETN. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football! And the fumble recovery is made. Well, we're one defender failed, Brock. Another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
The Miami offense headed out there now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. And he's not going to escape this. The Jags drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. And the Jaguars are there, he's hauled down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing, and that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks, rotate your personnel, throw in some wrinkles, and once again, go hit that quarterback.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 65 yards on the punt there. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. On 1st down, they'll run. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
And he's bundled up quick. This just crosses the 25 to about the 27. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's a give up the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
ETN again. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Throwing off the play fake here. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Lawrence to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise, you deliver, and that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
And not his best punt here. He drives it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. To throw, Tunga Vailoa. Escapes the... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
Got a man open, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He's got this one at the 28. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Here's 2nd and 14. No hesitation, and that one's caught. So now here's 3rd and 5. Now Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Lawrence looking to throw. And pass caught by Strange. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. Here's a give on the jet sweep. And he's brought down for a loss. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Poyer has it. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Back, and he's not going to escape this. The Jags drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. They're going play action. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. They're down to their final one in this half. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. Ball in his hands right around midfield. And he rips off 8 yards on the final play before our 2-minute warning. New set of downs for him from the 46. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Throwing from the gun here. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. Here's Tua. He's got it, room to run. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
This one finds Barrios. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Tua setting up to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds past midfield. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first. Now Tagovailoa to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. From the 41. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. They go play action here. On him quick, and they bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Let's be real clear, there is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes, and it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. This one's hauled in on the left side. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. 2nd and 3 now. He'll throw it. Complete. It's Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now we'll send you up to Orlando, our studios there, for Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Dolphins getting their offense out there to start off this second half. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. From the 34. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. Tagovailoa. There he is, makes the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
To throw, Tagovailoa has his man, it's Smythe. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 2nd and 3 now. Throwing now, off play action. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
Third down from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing now, Tagovailoa. This one's taken in by Hill. And they take him down right along the 30. 2nd and 3 now. They'll throw it again. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
So for those of you keeping track, we get a solid completion for decent yardage on first, and then we go backwards on second. Kate, I guess we got a quality rubber match right here on third down.
Rolling left, buying some time, and they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down.
Boy, this defensive crew is locked in that O-line's head. They are a-spinning. Back-to-back sacks has this offense on skates, and those blockers can't figure out where this rush is coming from next.
And they won't be able to return this one as it sails out of bounds. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Dolphins are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. They're signaling for a stoppage here. And, yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Now Tua to throw. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by interception of the season. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball.
Yeah.
Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's out in the clear. And he'll get it up to the 27. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Motioning left is Thomas. 2nd and 10 now. That's Thomas. He's got it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
On the run, it's ETN. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, look, any run of this size is gonna wound a defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Lawrence throwing here. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. They go right back to ETN. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 2 yards on the pickup. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Another carry for him. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
2nd and 8. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming. Lawrence to throw it. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Returns looking good so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. And he had everyone thinking 6 before they finally get to him and stop that return.
Kid, I know what you were waiting for and what I was waiting for, and that was that official to raise his hand. I think we all assumed that was going to be taken to the house. It wasn't, but it could be in pretty short order because this offense now set up for some serious success.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's ETN. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Back-to-back carries here. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1. Lawrence looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now it's Lawrence. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but you stay on top of the deep threat.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Short side option here. He's running left. Ooh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
To the line we go. They're set 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now Lawrence. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll get this to ETN. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Dolphins are back on offense. Tua Tagovailoa out there once again. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns. Good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can. Putting together quite the game for himself in the process. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, ready.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked?
Ball start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. All right, here we go, 2nd down. Running it after the penalty. Escapes a defender. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's Tua. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They send a tight end in motion. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Tua setting up to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Motioning the tight end now. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
They're set up at the 35 now. Here's Tagovailoa. This finds Smith. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. To throw, Tagovailoa. He's got Smith. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. Working inside the red zone. He's got it, room to run. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Throw right side, and that one's hauled in. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up first and goal. Tagovailoa back to throw. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
They're out and set, first and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Lawrence throwing here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
ETN on the catch. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. Davis, the motion man right. Throwing it again here. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Trying it right side with ETN. In the middle holes, they don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10. Now it's Lawrence. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
They'll try and punch it in. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Play action on 1st down. This one's We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Jacksonville heading out there on offense. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Is under review.
All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He finds the open man there, complete. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
And this is one of those situations where, Kate, even as a former QB, I really feel for these corners in this league. They got the hardest job in football, sticking the guys on these routes and on a comebacker in particular, where that receiver breaks it off. Man, that can be so difficult to defend.
That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Jaguars with an extra defensive back out there, 3rd down. First throw for the backup now. Completes this one to Hill. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a 1st down.
Automatic 1st down.
You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. And now they've got a 1st inside the red zone. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. White to throw it. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins reduce the lead to just 4. Raheem Mostert the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 38. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Now Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. From the gun, ETN gets it. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Red on the red.
They give it to him again. And this one doesn't go far. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, Lion!
Back to the well again. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. He'll get this to ETN. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Lawrence to throw it. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face 2nd down. Putting the tight end in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Got a man open. Complete. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try it left with ETN. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
He'll throw it. choosing to spend their final timeout here. Cam Little getting the call on 4th down here to put 3 up for the Jaguars. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Now outruns their offense to take over. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. To throw. On target to Waddle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
The time is there, but the timeouts are not. They've got to be smart. It's 1st and 10. They motion a receiver left. Throwing now. Open receiver, caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins find a way to tie it late. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
That one right down the middle, and they'll take the lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. And that completion gets him up to 400 yards in the football game. No, it's a tough mark to reach, but one that every quarterback takes pride in being able to reach, or at least challenge every so often. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now to throw. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Here he is to throw. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Looking to throw it. This one's hauled in on the left side. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
ETN on the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Setting up to pass. Fires over the middle, caught. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Back to throw. His shot downfield will wind up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now they have 3rd and short. Here he is to throw. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they've taken maybe a decisive lead in the final minute.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
1st and 10 now from the 30. He'll look to throw it. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. White throwing here. He's not going to escape this. The Jags drop him. The Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.
Edwards, why do you play football?
You play to win the game.
And I play to just play it.
You don't play to just play it. This is what the greatest thing about sports is. You play to win. And I don't care if you don't have any win. You gonna play to win. You play to win the game. When you start telling me it doesn't matter, then retire. Get out. Because it matters.